Welcome back to a new food reviews with Phatty. As always, I'm your host Phatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. So I do have something different today that I'm doing on this video today. I'm going to be reviewing the Lunchables Crispy Grilled Cheesies. Why they chose the name Grilled Cheesies? Obvious. It's grilled cheese. So these do run about, I'm going to say right around like $4, $4 and some change. For two. You get two original Lunchables Crispy Grilled Cheesies. These do come in a regular, and they also come in like a pepperoni pizza style grilled cheese. They do have it with this special thing that they do. It's called a 360 crisp box, I guess. Box. It doesn't really say what they call it exactly, but it's a box. It's a box that crisps and makes the cheesy cook good. If you can see that there. I guess I can't block it, but you can still see. So, to put it quite simply, it's a crisping box to make the grilled cheesy crisp and soft and agile at the same time. Oh, and just to go ahead and tell you, calories per serving, according to this, per one sandwich is 280 calories. So this is 280 calories. Sodium content slightly high, 680 milligrams, really high actually. And there are 1 grams of sugars and 10 grams of protein, which is the cheese, obviously. But I mean, yeah, I mean it's slightly different. I mean, you're not going to get it perfect in the microwave. Nobody expects it to be perfect in the microwave. I hope not, anyway. I'm just going to rip it. Oh, it's kind of tough for a microwave bread meal. It did say you can cook it for 60 seconds, and it's done in 60 seconds, though. And you can just see there, look at that. Oh, yeah. Cheesy. The cheese is nice and cooked to perfection. I'll give you that. Let me rip this in half, and I'll give you a little visual on the inshine. I mean, it looks like they only put 1 piece of cheese, which is kind of disappointing, because you'd think you'd put enough cheese to make this worth $4. To be perfectly honest, I feel like that's where this falls short, is there's not a lot of value in this pack. It's only 2 sandwiches. For $4, that makes $2 of grilled cheese. $2 and some change per grilled cheese, because they're $4 and some change. So yeah, anyhow, this is the Lunchables Crispy Grilled Cheesy regular. And by the way, I will be doing a video on the pepperoni as well. I'm going to see if it's better. I just don't know when that's going to be. I just know this one's going to be put up today on Wednesday, and that's where we're going to be with this one. So yeah, and I'll probably maybe Friday do the pepperoni if there's a good reception to this one. So without further ado, okay, so so all around the outside of these, for the 60 seconds it says to set, all around it is like hard. It's like you can barely break the bread. So the crust just didn't make it. Yeah, it's just really rough. Almost cuts your gums. But the cheese tastes pretty good because it's made by Kraft Heinz. It's the brand that makes Lunchables. So that's not bad. I can definitely see something that this grilled cheese could use. Anything to make the bread softer. I mean, once you get a little closer to the middle, it's a lot better in general. But I have to be really honest. I couldn't say this would be my favorite version of grilled cheese. You know, to make a grilled cheese at home takes very little skill. In fact, I'd like to say that if you don't know how to make a grilled cheese, you just shouldn't be in the kitchen. Because the easiest thing, you just literally put butter on 2 slices of bread and throw some cheese in the middle and cook it. In my lifetime, I probably made about 1,000 grilled cheeses. And they're easy peasy. I mean, I guess if you're really that strapped for time, I can see maybe grabbing one of these and, you know, but I mean, honestly, it's just, I don't know. Yep, cut my gums with it. The bread is so tough, it's ridiculous. Okay. Oh. This probably isn't going to be a popular opinion to the grilled cheese lovers of America. The grilled cheese fans. But I'm just going to go ahead and call it right now. For value, for these 2 grilled cheeses, considering you could buy a whole pack of cheese, bread and butter for about $4, if you do it just right. You wouldn't be buying the biggest vat of butter to do this, but you could get a loaf of bread for $1, about 25 at best. Then a pack of cheese for $2, and a small tub of butter to make a grilled cheese. That's $4 right there. So there's 2 thumbs down for that one. The presentation, I will have to say, is 2 thumbs up because I do like the presentation of it. It does look nice in the sense that it looks like a really nice, lightly cooked grilled cheese. And the cheese is really good. However, when it comes to taste, yeah, this hard bread just all around it doesn't really make this like a delectable kind of thing. I'm really not impressed with the hard bread that's all around it. I mean, literally, this is like if you look at this, watch. This is full force. I'm giving full force. And then the bread, watch. I'm actually putting force behind it. Ugh. Just why the bread is so hard, or why they didn't come up with a way to not make it be so rough around the edges, literally. Like, not just saying you're a little rough around the edges or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, it's just super hard bread for no reason. And honestly, it's not really that impressive when it comes to that one. I don't know why that the bread would be like free, like a rock, should I say? But it is. And I mean, there's not any 2 ways around it. There's no other certain way to cook this. It's literally 60 seconds in the microwave. And there are no other instructions like throw it in the oven or anything. Now, given that, I will say, you could probably throw this in the oven, maybe cook it for about 5 minutes. You could probably get a little crisp going on and maybe not make the bread so hard. But I'm really doubting that at this point. Just because if it does it in the microwave, chances are it's going to do it in the oven. Whatever they put in the bread, there's something that goes on the crust, obviously, that's going to cause it to be hard. Most likely, no matter what. And yeah, I did just say cause it to be hard. Because this thing is about like something similar. In a certain situation I won't mention. No, I'm just playing. But still, no, yeah, it definitely, the bread is good in the middle. And the crust, you just pretty much have to remove the crust. Most kids don't like crust, so if you're getting this for your kids and it's a Lunchable, sure, but just know that you're not getting the value, nor the taste. It's just not there. It's not bad, but it's not good. I don't even think I did the 1 thumb down for the taste and everything else. If I didn't do the, I don't know if I said 2 earlier. If I did, I'm not rewatching this. I do 1 cut, one recording, 1 cut, 1 take. That way it feels like you're actually here with me, and I think that's more appropriate. You know, you read a script off a script and you're like da 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 da, and everybody's just watching you like, okay, this is boring. Because I'm giving you my first opinion of what I feel about something, or at least my opinion, straight off the cuff. No roundabouts, none of that stuff. So anyhow, we're going to ask Mr. Predicto and get on with the show. Mr. Predicto, does this Lunchables crispy grilled cheesy suck?
Now is not the right time to tell you.
Oh, Mr. Unpredictable is in this bad boy today. Mr. Predictable, one more time. Come on, Mr. Predicto, let's get this.
The answer you seek is yes.
Okay, there we go. Mr. Unpredictable today. He said yes. Okay, so that puts that down to the bare bones of it. So I want to go ahead and say thank you to all the lovely people out there that's watching. I did see that there was a new subscriber, and I want to say thank you, new subscriber. I'm glad that I'm getting people to subscribe. I am trying to reach a goal of 2,000 subscribers by September. 2,000 or more. Let me just say that. 2,000 or more by September. So that'd be excellent if we could make that happen. Please do join, like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to watch more videos like this. Also, we are looking for sponsors currently. So food reviews with Phatty@gmail.com. That's where any of the food companies or any of the other companies that need people to, and influencers, to put it simply, to be able to, how should I say, influence the product. I'm more than willing to review the products, whether on or off camera or both. And for a small sponsorship fee that is negotiable, I'm more than willing to go ahead and give you shout outs and advertisements on my social media, which I do have a large social media following between all my platforms that I have, which I can definitely have a large one on, especially on LinkedIn. I think I'm up to like 15,000 connections or something like that, or something pretty drastic. So, I mean, I do have a lot of connections through LinkedIn and various other platforms. So I do have a way to get that out there for you. That's just another thing I wanted to say. So in which case, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I normally do, because I've already stretched this video out longer than I planned on. Just got to talking, and that's how it happened. Well, anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because it is a day. If you want to see me do anything, please do put it in the comments section, wherever the comment section is now, because YouTube keeps changing things around, and YouTube and Google and Mark Zuckerberg are on this big circle, this big triangle of love, changing things. They love to change things around and make it more and more difficult for us people that are doing YouTube. So yeah, leave a comment if you're a single person that wants to see me do any kind of review. If you're a company, that's going to cost you. That's got to be a sponsorship call or email or both. The email would be best, but there are ways of reaching me. I'm not hard to find. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because it is a day. And of course, as always, food reviews with Phatty out.